My name is Elise Strauss, and I've been working with glass for about 20 years. I learned how to work with the glass by taking classes, and lamp working is something that the more you practice, the better you get. I've got a medium range torch, and it sits on the table in front of me, and it's got two hoses, one for oxygen and one for propane. You light the propane first, and then you bleed the oxygen into it. And all the oxygen does is make the propane burn very hot and very clean. Sometimes some of the glass reacts differently if you turn the propane up or down or the oxygen up or down. All the glass that I have is in rods about the diameter of a pencil, a little longer, and I have a metal mandrel, and which is dipped in a clay solution. You heat the mandrel and you heat the glass by sticking them both in the flame. And when the glass becomes molten, that's when you start using gravity and tools and winding the glass on the mandrel, and you can shape it, and your imagination is the only limitation, which is pretty cool. You have a glass rod, and when you stick it in the flame, it will become either the consistency of really liquid hot honey, which is very runny, or it will be very thick, and that depends on the heat of the torch or the type of glass that you use. There's two basic types of glass that we use. There's soft glass, and then there's borosilicate or Pyrex. Soft glass has been around since man learned how to use tools. When somebody realized that sand melts, because that's basically what glass is melted sand or silica. Within the soft glass umbrella, there's subsets of glass, soft glass, that have different COEs, and that's the coefficient of thermal expansion, which is basically the temperature, the rate at which glass expands and contracts depending on the heat source. And then there's borosilicate. It's really stiff, takes a very hot torch to get it molten, but you can, conversely, you can keep it out of the flame for a long period of time. It won't cool and crack really fast. Whereas with the soft glass that I use, you've got to keep it warm continually, because if you do not keep it warm, it will crack on you. So it's kind of a balancing act. It takes me anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. But if you come in my studio and you see the years and years and years of broken pieces and weird looking pieces and experiments, I would say there's a good 20 years plus of work that goes into every single piece that I make. I feel like I've improved on both my sculptural and my appreciation for glass as a movement medium.